Hey everybody, I'm back today with Laura's Sketches Reimagined. This is going to be our last Laura's Sketches Reimagined. We start a new Sketches Reimagined series next Wednesday. I showed you the sketch I'm going to be using, and I am using the last little bit of my Cocoa Daisy Peach Ridge collection. So I'm going to start by matting my 3 photos that I'm going to be working with today. I'm going to deviate from this sketch. I always do, though. That's kind of the fun of it, right? So I'm going to start by matting my 3 photos on this gorgeous yellow gingham paper. So just as a recap, I subscribed to the Cocoa Daisy planner kit. Just the planner kit. And that one planner kit plus all the printables that you get that come with your kit as an extra perk gave me 4 weeks of functional planning, 4 weeks of memory planning, and 2 12 by 12 layouts. That, my friends, is a good kit. I definitely got my money's worth of projects out of this Cocoa Daisy kit, which makes me super happy. And I'm hoping that as I continue with my subscription, that I will continue to get lots of projects done using these beautiful kits. I just love them. So I'm not on their design team. I'm not on nothing. I buy my kits with my own money. But I'm super happy with how much I was able to get done with that one kit. And as I've gone on here, so I just received my November planner kit. And I have been, this the Peach Ridge kit, I didn't buy anything extra. But some months I have in the past bought some extra things. The September kit, I bought some extras. The October kit, I absolutely loved. You're going to see that one coming up. And I actually bought the 12 by 12 scrapbooking kit that they had. And actually, the 12 by 12 scrapbooking kit for the Umber and Gold collection is still in the shop. And it's so pretty. Just, because I can't get through a video without enabling you. Right? Right. Okay. So I am using the washi tape that came with this kit. I still have a lot of that washi tape left, but it's washi tape. I mean, that's kind of how washi tape works, right? But it is beautiful, super pretty. And then I have some different scraps that I cut to create all of those little strips across the bottom, like below my photos and a little bit above my photo. And now I am just adhering these strips down. I followed the sketch pretty closely for this part. So the strips at the top, the strips at the bottom, the placement of my title, that all matches the sketch really well. And then this was by far my absolute favorite patterned paper. I went ahead and I'm going to fussy cut a whole bunch of the hexagons. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to create clusters with them. And this is where I totally deviate from the sketch. So by the magic of YouTube, the hexagons are fussy cut. They're right over off to the side here. I just want to add the back side of the hexagon paper is this beautiful like peachy pink colored floral pattern that I really loved. And since I had a little bit of that paper left over, I flipped it over and decided to use it and add one more strip. And you get a dog cameo. Oy. Okay, next up. So the sketch does show a little bit of embellishing in the upper left-hand corner. So I want to take that section and then I'm going to completely deviate from the sketch and add a whole other section to the bottom right. I'm going to let some of these hexagons kind of hang off the page. So I'm pretty much taking the base from our sketch and then adding a diagonal line through the middle because diagonal lines are kind of my jam, in case you haven't been here around long enough to have figured that out. So I am just going to move these hexagons all around different spots till I'm happy with all the placement of them. And then I'm going to go ahead and place these hexagons down once I'm happy with where they all are. And now I am going to go ahead and go through the embellishments that I have. So these are either die cuts from the die cut pack that came in the kit, or they are printables that I fussy cut. I have some of each left over. I don't want to print more. I want to use exactly what I have already printed and here. So I'm going to be a bit creative with some of these peaches because I love the peaches, but some of them are in baskets or they are in bins. And that means that for the most part, I'm going to be tucking them in and around and underneath different things because I don't really want the boxes or the bins or the baskets that the peaches are in. I just want the tops of the peaches. I could have hacked off the bottom part, I guess, but what I really ended up doing was just tucking them in and under and around so that you just see the peaches. Next up, I want to work on my title. So I remembered that I had this stamp set. It is from Stampin' Up, and it is called Sweet as a Peach. That's the name of the stamp set. And so I decided that what I wanted to do was stamp my title. So I'm going to grab some of the sentiments and stamp my title, which is going to be "You're as sweet as a peach." And I'm going to go ahead and pull out my Big Misty for this particular stamping because I want to get the stamping right. I need it to be good the first time around. I can't mess it up, right? I can't mess it up at all because I already have like the entire layout done. So I'm going to use my icing on the cake ink from Catherine Pooler so I can stamp my title up there. And then I'm going to grab one of those bushels of peaches in the basket and tuck it under my photo so I can kind of fill in this area. I felt like there was a little bit of a gap in my title, and I wanted to kind of fill in that little corner of space. And so I'm just going to do that with another one of the printables. And that's where we are going to call this layout done. Thank you so much for joining me today. That little file folder now contains the date these photos were taken. I hope you all have a fabulous Wednesday, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.